Well, I hope everyone's at home right now, but all right, we should be
Floor
good.
seating.
I guess
We could right click on the floor and sit. That would have
let
been
me
funny.
zoom in for people. It's like right
Look
there.
at all the people. So exciting. It's 97 people. We're almost reaching 100. Can we get 3 more people on, do we think?
3 more souls.
3
Oh, this
more
is fun.
people. Is it
Also,
possible?
me
Invite
get
your
the,
friends, invite your family, invite your grandma. Get everyone on. Can we do it?
I think we'll hit it. I think there's people trying to
99.
straggle on.
We're at 99. One more. Who's going to be the 100th? 101!
100, let's go!
Woohoo! Panel will be starting shortly. Is the stream working?
Stream is on.
Awesome. Shall we get going then? RX, you'll take the lead maybe. And Nexus, you can unhold your microphone.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Did we start the Discord event?
Yeah, I think so.
No.
Did we not?
No.
We did not.
Ooh, let's give it that a start then.
We forgot to start the.
You can't do anything apparently.
As always, everything is as prepared as possible. It is so great to see everybody in the crowd right now.
Oh yeah. This is so exciting.
Is it laggy already? It's not laggy. We're not.
It's fine.
Here. Yeah, we're chilling.
Everyone's sitting still.
22 MS with 104 people on. We're doing great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is great.
All right. Should we begin?
Yeah. Okay. Well, welcome to the Smith Summit closing ceremony, everybody. Let's go.
Woo!
Hype.
Woohoo!
Man, it has just been such an incredible week since when we first opened the doors last week on Saturday. We've just had so many people like show up, join us for all the panels and booths, and we're just so excited to close out the event. It's been such a success in all of our hearts. So we put together a little closing ceremony to celebrate, Smith Summit 24.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't start. I forgot the one thing. I feel like. Okay.
Woohoo!
All right. So I just wanted to quickly again thank our sponsor of this event, Bluemhost. I know I gave a pretty long intro to them at the opening ceremony, but I just truly want to share my appreciation for Bloom for being able to support this event. I mean, right now we're all sitting in the server and we're just sort of chilling here. Throughout the week, especially in the very beginning with the big rush, we definitely ran into some issues, but Bloom was able to give us everything we needed in order to mediate them with all like the different stats and internal debugging and stuff. So Bloom has just been such a joy to work with, and I'm really happy that they were able to come on and enjoy. I saw people in the Bloom server being happy to see Bloom being represented here. So thanks so much, Bloom. I hope we can work with you all in the future. It was such a blast to work with you guys this time. And for the crowd, if you're interested in checking out Bloom, we have a special code with them that we really want to share with you guys. Bloom.host/Smith and Smith Summit 24. I'm not sure how long the code will last, but I'm sure it'll linger away. We'll make a clarification announcements, but they truly helped us out so much, and so I just from the bottom of my heart want to thank Bluemhost for being there for us for our very first event. It would not have gone as well as it did without them. So thank you. Yeah, and then maybe does somebody want to take the beginning?
I mean, yeah. The summit, it's been such an amazing journey, and it really came out of nowhere for me personally. I was informed about it from RX early on in development, and I was hooked immediately. It sounded like such a fun event to work on, and so we immediately hit it off with the building. Here in the background, you can see some of the very early pictures of progress pictures. We have the mountain being unfinished here in the corner, and a map from above, and some of the trees you see here around in the world. And this event has been such a long time in the making, and it's been such an honor to work on. And it really hit off with a bang, because this has always been such an amazing idea from the start. RX?
Yeah, I mean, I think when we first came up with this idea, it was just a side comment. I don't even remember who brought it up, but it was like, oh, we should do an in-game Minecraft convention, and we were just like, oh yeah, that's like a good idea. And usually, you just are sitting at like 2 a.m. with a bunch of friends, and you're like, oh yeah, it's a good idea. Like we should do something. Um, and then we did something, and we got in contact with Curious, who really put some kick in the step when it came to getting this going. And it was like I snapped my fingers, and everybody was working on it. I still remember our very first call about the Smith Summit, and I gave a little like inspirational speech at the end to try to rile everybody up. And I think like everybody in that first call got together, and we were like, okay, now if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do it right, and we're gonna do it professionally and make it happen. We're gonna make Smith Summit a thing. And now after this week, it's like it's a real thing. We came together and put together, not just with the people at Smith, but the people who decided to hop on, help us build, help us with our server tech, putting in all the time with all the custom textures, contacting all the booth vendors, all the panelists, even folks that came halfway through and was like, oh, this is awesome, I'm gonna put all my time in this. It was incredible. And that's just the Smith staff. There's 50 booths and 15 panelists that came together to put in hours and hours of work outside the summit team to put on a good show for everybody else. People put in so much work in their booths and their panels. That whole thing was really incredible, just starting so fresh, from just an idea. So I'll keep rambling if someone doesn't cut me off, so someone should take the mic.
Maybe we should move to the next slide because we've got a whole story here to tell about the summit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. After all of months and months and months of work, heavy hard lifting from both us here on the team on the stage, as well as all of the amazing booth vendors and panelists, we finally opened it. What was it? 2nd of November, RX?
Yeah.
2nd of November.
Yeah, 2nd November at noon.
And that was last week. Damn, this has been such a long yet short week. I think the time has flown by so quickly, yet a week ago was so long ago thinking of the opening, because there's been so much to do this week, hasn't there?
Yeah, there's just all the panels, and the firesides yesterday were just a joy. I think after the opening ceremony, I was so like in a head rush to make sure the panels went well. And Kennekrub for the very first panel, I'm not gonna lie, he was like my guinea pig, but that went so well and just put a good tone for the rest of the week. It made all the Sunday panels went well, so definitely it was just amazing time.
Yeah. We obviously encountered a few bugs and some performance issues in the beginning, but I think to some extent they only served to make the summit better, especially these little bugs. People found ways to become small, people found ways to get places where we really didn't expect them to. But in a way, these bugs and issues kind of just enhance the gameplay experience. For example, when all models suddenly turned into trams. That was very unexpected, but I think no one could complain about such a comedic event.
Yeah, for sure. And I really want to thank the team. When it came to performance issues right after opening, I think we worked pretty much all weekend straight trying to figure out what was going on and get it working. So I don't think that would have been possible without the guys up here right now. So.
And of course, we gotta thank the audience for being so patient with us.
Yeah, they didn't go after us too bad there.
So yeah. And then we had the Fireside chat. I think this was one of the big highlights of the summit for sure. We had some really big names, right, RX?
Oh yeah, some of the craziest. So one of the stories with Olraf joining us for the Fireside chats was one of the other contributors to the Summer Project. Nice name. And I think they're on stage. Maybe they should
Somewhere
be on
out there. Maybe jump a little bit, nice, if you can see. Oh, you're in the air. Hello.
There they are. Nice name.
Welcome to the stage.
I'm so glad we were able to meet up with Nice. I saw his YouTube channel a while back, and so seeing his booths come together was one part, but the amount of work that Nice Name put into putting together the trailer when we had no direction ourselves was amazing. But I think it was you posting on your channel on the very first day, and Olaf just finding it and just joining us on Sunday for Creeper's panel just out of the blue was so unexpected. And he immediately just DM'd us and was like, "Hey, like I would love to get involved more." And so the Fireside chat was just the place for it to come together, and it just happened the day of, and we put it together, and it ended up being a really, really cool conversation. If you weren't able to make the Fireside chats, I really recommend seeing the kickoff on the YouTube channel. Because it was so incredible just to have that recognition from the company, alongside all the other people we had on stage, especially for how last second was. It just came together so beautifully, and I couldn't thank enough for all the speakers that day and Olaf for joining us.
Yeah, for sure. It was great to hear everyone talking about what they loved, what they were passionate about. I especially liked Jackro taking over the little media room and giving people an opportunity to just kind of talk about the summit and whatever they wanted to. The whole server just came alive, I feel, during the Fireside chat. It was awesome.
There was 70 people in VC, I think, and that doesn't include anybody in in-game voice chat.
And then when we split it, so many people congregated in this one little room with Olaf, Gnace, and I. We had a great conversation about first starting off with color theory and art, moving into game design, with Olaf even sprinkling some bits of Mojang lore. It was a great opportunity to really hear some secret information. So yeah. And then what?
Yeah, next slide.
Yeah. We had I can't thank you guys enough. I think it's been said a billion times already, but this event wouldn't have been possible without every one of you here in the audience. Every single one of you. I'm looking at all of you. Without you here, we wouldn't have had this event. Right, Alex?
Oh man, not a chance. And the fact that Smith's Discord and the Smith community has grown so much from this it's truly something, knowing how much Smith is based on its community. It gives us so much motivation to do things like this in the future, and to really bring the community together to work on projects like this is one of the reasons why I got in the Minecraft community in the first place. It is amazing for people to show up, take time on their weekend and during the week in weird hours to come and listen to people, to their panels, come check out their booths, support them in their endeavors and their creative works. That truly makes this a special event. And that's all you. That's not us. That's you guys. So that's awesome.
Yeah. The summit is so much powered by all of you. Like, we put in a lot of work, the booth vendors put in a lot of work, but you guys came. You guys came to all of these events, and that's really what made it all work. So the biggest thanks goes out to all of you. And not only from us, but I say this as a community member myself. Having this opportunity to talk with people, find people, everyone showing up and being so friendly and happy. Oh, it's been one of the best environments I've ever been in a Minecraft place. I think that's something we all can feel and agree with in this environment, right? It's been such a happy place, right?
Yeah, I felt like there was almost no moderation that had to go on, which is really surprising for an event of this scale. And I think that's just the people who decided they wanted to come hang out with us. So.
Yeah.
Next slide.
Oh.
So, some of the stats. I should just put this up, but it might be a little small, so I'll read them out. So, as the beginning, we almost hit 4,000 total plushies collected. But only 20 people with every plushie. So whoever said it was too hard, it was apparently, still very hard.
You good, RX?
Yeah, I fell off the stage.
There you go.
Yeah, we had at least 1,000 people who got at least one plushie. It seems like.
RX, get down from the barriers.
Oh, am I in the barrier? Oh,
Yeah.
Um, 368 RX-97s found. I think this was one of the more mysterious ones, but everywhere my name was listed, I decided to put an interaction entity as an Easter egg. And then I realized I was the only one who had an Easter egg like this, so it stood. But 368 of me was found, which is funny, and 36 people got the Donu balloon. 13,000 stamps collected. That is incredible. That's not just people coming on the server and checking one or two places. No, that's people visiting each and every booth and seeing what they had to offer. So that's the number that really counts for me. 13,000 stamps collected.
Wow.
That's 13,000 booth visits.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
insane.
Yeah. 30 people that went to every booth and 650 people that went and got at least one stamp. And New in Town was the most visited booth, 407. So I think that was pretty awesome. Good job, Kanakarab, for that. So
Do we have a
y'all
number on
killed it.
how many unique players have joined the server?
Oh yeah, right. I was
It
gonna
was
pull
over
up.
1,000. It was I think we hit 1,100.
Wow. So many people. To think that this community is made of so many people, yet it feels so small and comfortable. You know what I mean? This community is so accepting and nice, and like it feels so home. Yet we've got over 1,000 people here, part of this community. Doesn't that speak miles for how much of a accepting and nice community this is that we're part of? It's an honor to have you all here. So yeah.
I'm just sharing some stats. That wasn't that long, but that's 6 months combined playtime right there.
That's insane. 6 months of combined playtime during 1 week. That's so many people.
And 3 hours ish of average playtime.
Damn, that really means that
That's
this
the most impressive fact to me.
that's yeah,
That means you all came to the panels, man. Everybody came to the panels.
this is so cool.
Yeah, the panel turnout especially would surprise me. I was really worried people wouldn't like it, but it seems that was the favorite part for a lot of people.
Mhm.
So
Next slide.
So yeah, we can't once again, we can't thank the booth vendors enough. They really went hard with all the content to explore in this world, and I think that's what powers most of this activity time. There's just so much to do. The booths were so cool, so much variety, and like I'm so impressed of what you guys did. And I'm sure there's been a lot of people joining all kinds of communities with these opportunities to advertise.
Yeah, even today there was that one puzzle YouTuber that just uploaded a video of the Baba Is You booth, and that's just like they love puzzle games, and they saw there was a Baba Is You on a server, and they went and checked it out, and that was sick. That was just like it wasn't just checking out Summit, that was going for a specific booth and exploring, what they had to offer, and that was just one of 50. Each booth had something to showcase, something to show off. So special thanks to all the booth vendors that put in a lot of work, a lot of review. I went through each booth's code and worked with them to make sure it was optimized and compatible with the rest of the server. And you can ask any booth vendor on how critical I was on some parts. They really had to work with me, but we got it done. And so I'm really, really thankful that all the booths were able to work with me to get their booth on the server because it was worth it.
For sure. So thanks again to all the booth vendors. Really good job. What's next?
The panels. Oh man.
The biggest surprise success, I would say, right, RX?
Yeah, this was unexpected. I really didn't expect this to hit as much as it did.
Yeah.
I honestly, the part that really got me is how many people showed up to every panel. We hadn't done anything like panels before, but the way that everybody showed up and gave everybody their full attention and asked, every panel had amazing questions that were being asked.
Oh yeah. Such involvement from the audience for sure. And yeah, I think the panels are going to be a great resource coming up in the future. We've already said, and we'll definitely be doing this, that we want to re-edit them and re-upload them as proper video resources, because there's a lot of interesting information in these panels. And some of them obviously suffered a bit with technical issues, and so we'll make sure to iron all of those out and re-release everything we can. because so many of these panels are just such great resources. I can't think of a better place to start than the World Gender Resources panel. Like, it's been amazing to be able to host these learning opportunities, hasn't it?
Yeah, and even in the ORAF Fireside, ORAF specifically said the panels were the most exciting part of Summit as a place for people to share their knowledge with other people. One part of like the behind the scenes of the panels is I definitely got the code working for this late. If you saw the beat panel, I went through a little bit on how the panels actually worked in game, but I was really struggling to get the code working for a while, and it was very demotivating. So unfortunately, I gave the panelists a little like very late notice on how everything was working, but they were very patient with me and were able to get they worked not only on slide decks, but they also like added functionality. Creeper set up those structures and the items, and they gave to everybody in the audience. Or the shader panel, which such a cool showcase because you were just in the world as the world changed around you. Those part of the panels, the Noteblock Studio launch for Noteblock World, all of those were really special like memories that I'm holding on to as something that I only experienced at Smith Summit. So I can't thank the panelists enough for setting up such creative displays of their creative work, and for the audience for joining in and joining in all the fun and listening in to what everybody had to say. That was awesome.
Yeah,
for sure.
So big applause and thank you to all the panelists once again. They've been such a big part in making this event possible, for sure. Yeah. What's next?
So, we want your feedback. We'll share these feedback links in the announcements, but this is the first time. This is the inaugural Smith Summit 24. And, this was so positively received. We want to do it again. We want to do a future Smith Summit. We're so excited and inspired once we take a nice long rest after this one. But we want your feedback. We want next time to be better. We want to make sure we improve on the tech issues. We want to make sure, everybody gets a chance to get a booth and get a better experience. So I'm asking you if y'all can help us by doing our feedback form. It's going to give us a lot of data and let us do a better job the next time. What do you want to see? What was your experience? Was there a part of Smith Summit that negatively impacted you? Like, just tell us. We want to know about it. So if you're inclined, doing our anonymous feedback form will be really helpful. And I'll throw a link.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I guess we might want to ask people, though, to wait with responding to this thing, because I think we might have a little surprise thing to show the audience coming up soon, don't we, RX?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh. Hello?
It started. Here we go.
I recommend you have your sounds and particles on.
Yeah. Once again, the biggest thanks goes to the audience for being here today. This has been such an amazing event, and I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much for coming to this event and making all of this possible. It's been such an honor to host all of this, and we're so happy. And we can't wait for future similar events in this style. And I'm so happy.
Such a great way to send this off.
For sure. Thank you to Blue Cycle Ranger, BPR, and Red for setting all this up for us here.
Yeah, Red really pulled through with this fireworks display and the beacon beams. Really good job. And thank you to the Note Block community for making this music possible. And especially the composer of this song. Builderall, yes! Big props to Builderall to make this song.
Everyone is jumping so much, we're lagging the server.
Oh.
120 people online right now.
This is crazy!
Yeah, it's the icons, they're a lot.
So many
Oh, it is, yeah. It's just gonna send on the back end.
Thank you so much for coming to the summit again. Look at all of those stamps.
So many people came together to make this happen. It really was a community effort.
Yeah.
Oh, the beacons are so cool. I didn't even think about that at the fireworks show.
We might or might not have tested this a little bit too little. But it worked! It worked!
Let's go.
Good job,
Thanks,
everyone.
everybody.
Thank you, everyone. Should we let the rest of the people on the stage in to speak? I think they have a few words to say.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Let's see if we can find them throughout the audience here and invite them.
So we'll bring up
Hello, chat.
one.
Hello, everyone.
Yo.
Should we pull all the vendors up and all the panelists up too that are outside?
Can give the people who made this event
Yeah.
possible go first to say their words, and then we'll invite some more speakers on as well.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I think got Astro in. I think Astro has something they want to say. Here we go. This is so crazy. Look at the audience. So many people.
So, should I go first?
Go ahead. Take the stage.
Yeah, well, I wanted to say it's been awesome seeing all this come together. I've been part of the, the dev team. I mean, I wouldn't say dev team, but of the organization team since the project was announced in July, I think, and seeing it all come together in these last couple of months has been just incredible. Also, seeing you guys work so hard to make this experience the best you could. With, I would say, limited resources, because of course the team is not huge, but still was an insane effort from all you guys, and just awesome. The end result was awesome. Also, the booth builders did an incredible job. The builds were fantastic, and yeah, then just so excited to see what comes next, because of course we can only do better from this first iteration of the summit. So yeah, I'm just super excited to see what comes next.
For sure. Got lots of people in here. Anyone else want to say some words? Nice name. It's been an honor to have you on the team here as well. I think a lot of people look up to you here as a really cool and influential YouTuber within our community.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm very honored to be invited and glad that I accepted and everything worked out. It was truly just very impressive.
Yeah. RX, what do you feel? Should we get more people in? Or maybe Jackro, you want to say some words?
Everybody should say something.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, everyone, so much for being here. Of course. Even like regardless of like whether you're staff or a vendor or a panelist or a guest, everyone showing up and us having so many people here is just ridiculous to me. I would have never expected to be involved with something like this. Like even a couple months ago, but seeing us come together as a community and make something like this, it's just been so crazy. And yeah.
For sure. Icy, do you want to say some words?
Oh boy. Let's see. You know, when I heard people were doing Smith Summit, I'm like, oh, that's cool. We'll get like 15, 20 booths, maybe have a couple hundred people show up, and it just everything blew out of the water. It was crazy. So,
Oh yeah.
Icy was the fireman when it came to server infrastructure.
Yep, literally running around putting out fires is my job, apparently. This is my life now.
Beeps, do you want to say something?
Yeah. Thanks everyone for coming. I know there was a lot of bugs that were present around the summit, but we worked hard to hopefully reduce those bugs and fix them as the summit kept going. And yeah, it's been a long process in the making. Thanks everyone for showing up, and thanks to all the booth vendors and panelists that really made this event possible.
For sure. Michael, do you want to say something?
It's been amazing being a part of this, even though I kind of joined in the later half. It's just been an amazing experience, and I'm excited for the next one.
Oh yeah. What do we think, Alex? Should we get anyone else on? Or should we wrap it up here?
It might be time to wrap it up. Unless
Yeah.
anyone has the last words.
What a great final word. Yeah. The summit is coming to a close, or I suppose it already has. And it's been said a million times before, but the honor is all like yours. We're so happy to have everyone here. And yeah, but we will have to close the server soon. Yeah, everyone's spamming in chat world download. Yes, we are planning to release this as a world download coming up later on. We might need to do some adjustments, but we will definitely have something.
We're probably gonna take a little bit of a break first. Oh, there's a lot of snowballs on the server.
There's a couple.
Only a few.
We will be working hard for a server download, world download. So do stay tuned. And there's gonna be more stuff happening in Smith. Oh god, we're gonna crash the server. This is how it ends.
Oh, crazy.
Party's over. No more snowballs.
No.
There were
Yeah,
4,000.
we are going to, do so many cool things with Smith, and there's so much energy behind it. So do look out for future Smith projects. Yeah, thanks for playing.
Yeah. I guess we'll end it there. And anyone else who wants to hang around and talk will be able to hang out in the other VC. Maybe if there's too many, we'll set up another. We'll see. And yeah, thank you, everyone. And that's the end of the summit.
Thanks everyone for coming out.
Oh, people are getting on stage.
Should
we open the barriers?
Let's open the barriers. Open the barriers.
There we go.
There we go.
Beautiful.
Now the stage is yours if you're able to get on it. We'll see. Should we give them some jumps? They can do it themselves. And yeah, do the survey if you can. It would be great info for us.
Oh Lord.
Boy.
Oh my god. Everyone's huge. Yeah. Shall we end the event there?
Yeah,
Thanks,
I
Scotty.
say we
That's a
end
good
the
spot to
stream.
wrap it up.
Take care, stream. We'll see you all next time.
For sure. Goodbye.
All right, let's end the Discord event.
Oh boy.
Stage.